What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Yep, here we go. We're gonna jump in here. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous to play this game the more that I thought about it, because I guess it's more insecurity in my own ability to be entertaining during periods of time when nothing's happening in the game, because there's a lot of walking in this game where nothing happens. So maybe a random enemy encounter. I hope the game volume's on here too. But, we're here. I'm just gonna do it. And if I ever come across a walking section that not a lot happens in, I'll just cut it out. That's what I'm gonna do. So, yep. All right, let's hop into this. Well, I probably do. Face cam. I'll do that later. I'm not too super worried about it. Yeah. Here, look at my screen for a minute while it's black. Alright. Moved it to the upper left-hand corner. There we go. Alright. New game. Yes. This is one of my favorite games ever. Also my favorite Fallout game ever. Although I'd say it's probably most people's favorite Fallout game. I hope this doesn't get copyright claim. Da da da. Da 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 da. We're looking at the New Vegas Strip right there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but right there, there's the guy on my wall. He did.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
The Hoover Dam.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
I'm the motherfucking mailman.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill
Hello,
people
Chandler.
without looking them in the face.
R.I.P.
But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Yes, he's voiced by Matthew Perry.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Boom. Fallout New Vegas. Hopefully the loading screens aren't too bad. I am obviously playing on PC, so they should be a little bit faster. All the DLC, because this is the Game of the Year edition, or the complete edition, whatever.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Courier. No, we'll just go with Ice.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
Thank you.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Go through the character creator. I don't
How'd I do?
particularly care about character creation. I usually just like randomize it and pick whatever. I don't, like I said, I don't really care. All these all kind of suck. Guess we'll go with that one. That's not how aging works. Your face doesn't morph that much. Go with that one. I guess there were other presets you could have gone with. Let's go with that one, because why not? Facial hair. I do not have a mustache. I'll just go with that. Hair color, hairstyle. That's fine with me. That looks pretty similar to mine. Yep.
Well,
We're
I
good.
got most of it right anyway.
You don't see your face
Stuff
90% of the
matters.
game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Runs as fast as
Looking
I
good
can.
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, so this is the strength or the special your special stats. What I like to do here is I just go all the way to the end. And then it lets you just adjust everything here anyway. So you get 5. Everything starts as 5. Normally what I'll do is I'll just go through and I knock them all back down to 0 and then I bump them up from there. But I don't really feel like we need to do that. Intelligence is a very good one. Charisma is also a good one to have. Probably agility. Throw another one in there. I might go ahead and get rid of one from perception and endurance. And put them both into strength. That way it can carry more shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right.
I will say that this is the worst part of
this
game. I really don't like this.
Say the
intro.
first
it just
thing
takes
that comes to
forever.
mind. Dog.
But that's pretty much every Fallout game.
House. Night.
Sleep.
Then. Light. Mother.
Cookie jar. Human shield. Sorry, Mom. It's obviously human shield. Obviously. No, just kidding. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't...
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always...
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new
I'd rather
ideas.
people didn't perceive me, he says while willingly uploading videos of himself to YouTube for all the world to see. I don't remember what he said. So I'm gonna say no
I
opinion.
charge in to do... Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one?
Yeah, I kind of agree with my guy here. I think we all know what we think that looks like.
Last one.
That, my friends, is two ninjas high-fiving. You can clearly see that's two ninjas high-fiving. And it's extremely disappointing that that's not one of the options.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Yeah, that's a lie. Definitely not into melee weapons in this game. I don't care about science either that much. I'd honestly rather it be on speech and sneak. We will put that on guns.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
I'm gonna eat all my grapes before
Ain't
we're
like
even
I
out of the
expect
opening
to find you
sequence.
got a family history of getting shot in the head.
To be honest, I don't really like most of these because, like, yeah, you get some good stuff, but actually, that one's not bad because that's. I mean, I use those things like energy weapons and guns, but it's only -5, and you can just level those back up again when you level up. So I might actually do that one. But one that I do always do is Wild Wasteland because it's just fun and there's no negative downside to it. There's no downside to it. Pretty sure Raz is meowing. Let's go with that. Why not? I don't usually select any of the other traits. I guess I never really looked at it that closely. Why am I in my underwear? I guess I was just asleep. But you're really gonna let me leave just wearing a shirt and underwear? How about we steal all of his shit first? Pork and beans, sugar bombs. Any goodies? Big cigarettes, those sell for a lot. There. Don't mind me, Doc. Just stealing all your shit. What, baby? Why are you crying? What? What's the matter, bud? Hi. Hi. You can't come on my desk. I have food. Sorry. We talked about this last time. Alright, now that I've thoroughly looted your place.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I'll do my best. No, I do not want to do hardcore. Too much of a pain in the ass. Alright, so we got our Pip-Boy. You can look at your status, your radiation, any like effects you've got on you. Look at your special, your skills. You know, it's all your stuff here. Yeah, I know. I know how the Pip-Boy works. So we got the Vault 21 jumpsuit. That's what we got on right now. And then we got a bunch of stuff from the DLC. So we can go ahead and throw on this lightweight metal armor because it's 12 damage resistance. Well, damage threshold, sorry. Got a bunch of stuff. Misc, miscellaneous, ammo, and you got data. Got a local map, which is garbage. Got a world map, which we can't look at right now. Quests, miscellaneous, and the radio. We got 2 quests right now. Back in the Saddle, and they went that way. The Back in the Saddle one is kind of like our little tutorial. So we'll hop out into Goodsprings now. We're ready to go. Ready to deliver some fucking mail. DLC. 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 What? There we go. Another one? We there yet? No? Alright. Vic?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Much appreciated, sir.
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
It is odd, considering
Anyway,
you're a robot.
It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy?
Nice talking to you. There it is. So yeah, as you can see, now we got a bunch of quests. These are all the DLCs. Which is kind of interesting how early they give them to you. But we're not going to go do them anytime soon. Definitely not ready for them.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. Hello, settler. So far, so good on the loading screens. Haven't been too bad.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down instead. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
You're right,
Tell
I
you
sure
what,
didn't.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, let's
Follow
do it.
me.
You can quit this tutorial at any time. Well, not any time, but you know, when it popped up there, it said end tutorial. But we're just gonna do the whole thing because it's a little bit of easy experience. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. If you're carrying a two-handed weapon, you run a little slower, so if you holster it and put it away, you move a little faster. In case you didn't know that, if you've played this game before. Whoop. Stuttering a little bit there. It's fine.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
You moved like 2 foot. They're all the way over there. Kick their asses. That's what just happened.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of them. Come with me.
I have played this game multiple times though, so it's not that I don't know I don't know what I'm doing. I just like to do this quest because, like I said, it's really easy. Why am I walking? Where's my bat? Oh, V. Press the wrong button. You killed them all. Where are you going? You didn't even try to wait for me. Just ran off.
Come on. There's too many.
There was 2 geckos. She came very close to dying.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you
I think every other time I play this, she dies.
Sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got.
Thanks. Reputation. Basically, if you do good things for people, they like you. If you do bad things for people,
now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
All right, then.
Even though I don't.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Yes, sir. Aye, aye, Captain. I'll go be a gardener. See, this is what I'm talking about. I gotta walk all the way over there, and then I gotta walk all the way over there. There's a lot of empty space in between. And not a whole lot of things happening right now. But that's okay. It's not that far, really. And once we start discovering more places, the amount of time that you spend just walking around with nothing to do decreases exponentially. Because then you start to be able to just fast travel everywhere, so we'll be alright. We'll figure it out. Don't need that. Disgusting. Damn it. Oh my god. That was terrible. Die! Where are you going? I've never seen a blowfly run away before. That was ridiculous. ridiculous. Pretty sure this is my grave. This is where I died. Need a shovel. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? I thought it was sitting on one of the graves. Oh, there it is. A snow globe! Found a Luna Edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. So anytime we see one of those, we should pick it up. Rock flower. Thank you. What are you doing, Raz? Finish my grapes. Don't worry, you can come up now. Just don't walk all over my keyboard, please. So, I'm not gonna lie, this game specifically is part of the reason why I decided I wanted to change up how I upload my videos. Because I felt like uploading just like 2 30-minute videos a day, just the fact of like having that gap in between, like, because like cutting it essentially just in the middle of doing whatever, just makes it a little bit more annoying to watch, as opposed to just having one video that has a definitive start and end, so that you guys don't have to worry about, you know, waiting another day. Because I would batch them out. You know, I recorded 4 parts in a day because I would record for 2 hours, and so then you would end up getting the second half of that a day after you finished. So I figured, let's switch this up and we'll do like a full hour and a half for each video. That way you get the whole session in that one video instead of, you know, missing out on stuff. So that's the reasoning. We're gonna explore the schoolhouse. It's full of bugs. That's a dead mantis. Another dead mantis. Oh, I'm out of AP. Damn it. That's another dead mantis. Ow. Ow. Screw you too. Bugs. Forgot which button turned on the flashlight. Oh, actually, real quick, let's check the settings again for the subtitles, because I thought I had them on. Yeah, I got all the subtitles on, so I don't know why they didn't show up during the opening cutscene. I need a lockpick skill of 25. I don't even have 25 lockpick. God damn it. Can't do nothing. Oh well. Alright, we got the Brock Flower and the Xander route. Let's go back to Sunny. He's gonna teach us how to cook. Jesse! We need to cook, Jesse! Please don't get annoyed with the fact that I jump constantly. It's how I keep myself entertained during the long walks. If you don't like it, too bad. That's how I play games. If you don't want to watch how I play games, don't watch me. It's that simple. Let's not die here. Did we really have to come all the way out here to do this? Like, couldn't we have done this somewhere else?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I like how she doesn't actually tell me what to do. She just says, we're gonna make this.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. We'll talk to Trudy. Who are you?
Hey. Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I didn't know I could run into you already.
You will?
But okay. We'll see how well we fare. Actually, I'm going to switch to a different gun, though, because I do have a different gun. Because I don't really like the varmint rifle all that much. We're good. Where are these geckos? Let me at them. Why didn't that count as a sneak attack? Dead. Dead. You guys suck. I'm gonna take all your meat so I can eat it. Nom, 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 nom. Head flew off. Hey, we leveled up. Alright, yeah. Oh, wow, that is so low. We're gonna go ahead and bump up explosives, even though I don't use explosives. Oh, I don't want to put all that in there. We'll just do... Let's do 2 in that. We're gonna bump up lock picking, actually. These are probably the worst stats I've ever started with. Don't care. I could do intense training. Because Swift Learner's not really all that great. Just basically means you level up faster. Which you really don't need it. You level up enough anyway. La 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 la. We'll do another intelligence. Intelligence is kind of one of the most useful, or is really the most useful of all of the special stats, I think. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot. How is this Wild Wasteland? Is it just because of the balls? There was no girlfriend up here. I think we've been
Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
I don't understand how you thought I was easier to deal with than a bunch of geckos. Like, really, bro? What's your thoughts there? What's your thought process? Like, how do you come to that conclusion? Oh, this dude, who I think can take out these geckos that I can't take out, is easier for me to take care of than the geckos. Like, if you couldn't kill, like, a handful of geckos, what makes you think you're gonna kill one person who could? Not very many brains on that, Mr. Barton Thorne. Actually, just fast travel. Don't need to walk all the way back. Yes. Fast travel to good springs. Thank you.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
What's my problem? What's your problem? I'm just standing here. Rude ass.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Why would you not think that?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Correct.
There was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Makes sense.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about
Not
them?
much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about your radio. Where did those guys go? Yeah, no, I'm not a dick.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Such a gentleman. Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
I mean, that's fair. It is a robot.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Let's see, what do you have for sale?
Got us.
You don't have any stim packs, which is annoying. Actually, before we do that, hold on. Thanks! Can't repair any of that. Repair that. Let's go to the general store. Hello, sir. I'd like to browse your wares.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Fair enough.
Can do.
What do you have for sale? Let's buy. First, let's sell. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need throwing spears. And I definitely don't need the varmint rifle. All that. I will say, there's a lot of stuff in this game that I don't use. Like, I don't use a lot of the chems. I definitely don't use, like, alcohol or anything like that. But you can call me boring if you want, but just doesn't do much in my opinion. Damn it. I would like to buy... That's not how many I wanted to buy. Let's just buy one. Oh, wait. There we go. How many 10mm rounds? How do you not have any 10mm rounds? That's so rude. You're supposed to have everything I would want. Oh, I guess I have 137.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Anything else you can
They're
tell me about
tough
them?
sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Gotcha. Alright.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. Take it easy now.
You say that, but something tells me that you're a coward. And you just don't want to fight.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Hi, Peter! Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal did a lot of voices in this game. This is
Sorry
one of
about
them.
the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan?
Fuck no. I will not ever play that shitty-ass game. That makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little, like, card game in this game that you can play called Caravan, and it sucks ass. It literally makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, but I want your ammo. Fine. I'm also just too lazy to figure it out because I don't see the point. I kind of am not really a fan of mini games like that in games to begin with. Like, everybody goes on and on about Gwent from The Witcher 3. Couldn't care less. But I'm also just not a big card game person either. Like, so many people love, like, Hearthstone and stuff like that, and there's this one, Slay the Spire, and it's like a card battler, and I'm just like, this is boring. This is like the most boring game I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand trading card games and stuff like that. They don't make any sense to me.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I am gonna help Ringo take on the Powdergangers.
Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually.
You are probably
However,
correct.
between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
It's all about the money.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Need to get to Primm. Can you suggest
Sure
a
can.
route?
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
A little short on caps. Anything
Not
you
in
can
Good
do?
Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to...
Goodbye. Trudy! Oh, Trudy!
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang.
How did you know
it's
that?
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Hey, good thing I leveled up my speech.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Thanks.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to him next. Actually, I forgot. I need to look at your radio. Fixed it.
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. Now, how about
Never. I don't drink. I'm sober. I'm currently sober. I do drink, just not very often.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Need supplies to fight
now
the powder
just
gangers.
hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on.
Like I said,
to put my business
he's
first.
a coward.
You understand.
Bye-bye now. Doc! Doc, we need stims! We need the stims, Doc! That's cool. I never noticed they play
Welcome
that
back.
the eating
I
sound
had hoped you wouldn't
when
need to come
NPCs
see
are
me
eating.
again so soon.
Town is going to be attacked by bandits.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc.
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Yeah, I already asked her. Alright. go back to the schoolhouse real quick and loot that safe, because now that we got that magazine, we should be able to. Yep. I think most people who play video games know how this lockpicking works now. Let's take it all. Nope. Actually, go ahead and save. That's my other game. I don't care that I overrode it. Overrode it? What you doing there, Victor?
Howdy, partner.
Decent in a fight?
Trouble with rustlers, huh?
Thanks.
Happy trail.
Can I go inside of your little house here? Shut up. Scrap metal. Some ammo. Weapon repair kit, that's useful.
Howdy, partner.
Don't mind me, everybody. Oh, hey, it's the lady that we saved.
Thank you.
How are you not better yet?
Hello.
Oh. Are you two related? Is that why you live together? Or are they roommates? Roommates. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. I need to find something to kill so that I can level up. Because we cannot get Easy Pete's dynamite without having a explosive skill of 25. So I need to find something to kill. Although that probably still won't get us enough experience. We'll see. Actually, no, never mind. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. Yeah, literally all it does is it gives you the dynamite. Like, that's it. That's all it does. You get the dynamite, and then you can use it during the fight. And I'm not going to do that because I don't care. I don't use explosives. Not in this game, anyway. I did use them in Fallout 4, but that was because they worked differently, and they functioned like they would in any other first-person shooter, where you can throw your grenades as well. But in this game, and Fallout 3, they're their own weapon. So you have to equip them separately, and then throw it, and then switch back to a gun. And that's just not fun for me. I don't enjoy that mechanic in this game. So we'll just get started on this. Can I... Oh, damn it.
So what's going on? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
let's do this.
All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included.
So not that many.
I'll be set up near the...
Enough that I could have definitely taken them on my own. Go down, Joe Cobb. He did a backflip. They got him. What a shirt on, my guy. No wonder you died so easily. I don't care if the Powder Gangers hate me. I do care that Goodsprings likes me. Give me everything you're wearing, guys. Give me all your shit.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Thanks.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Okay. What was that? I hadn't eaten anything. Is my head crippled? Nope. I'm not radiated. That was weird. That was really weird.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet.
I think we all do, Trudy. Bye. Chet, get your coward ass over here. Let me sell you some shit, including the armor that you gave me. Sell it back.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it
Shut
doesn't
up!
bite
You
us
were
in the ass
in
later
here
on.
sleeping the whole time.
Can do.
Coward ass motherfucker. Baseball bat. That. Don't need the cowboy hat. Anything I would actually want from you? No weapons. That's not better than what I have. Buy a couple more stim packs, I guess. God damn it, I keep pressing that button. Whatever, we'll just buy all of them. Don't need that. Oh, I could have. Oh well. Be alright. Could have repaired all those. Alright. That looks good to me. Take that.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy.
Thanks, Chet. Go back to sleep. Son of a bitch. Alright, what are we going to do now? I said those are all the DLCs, so really the only thing we got is this. I'm going to head to Prim, but I think that that's actually a pretty good time to stop. Time kind of flew by on that. I didn't realize. We've already been playing for an hour. Granted, didn't really do a whole lot, but we did the basic opening stuff here. So yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good stopping point. You know what would really help is if I could learn how to talk. That would be cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. There we go. And don't forget to click that notification bell. That way you actually know when I upload stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. And let me know what you guys think about this whole just doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and longer videos. So yeah, just leave a comment down there and let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.